You know, and I know, a magnet can't attract the bottom of a can. Take a look. Oh, how impressive. Sorry, oh, it turns out it's made of iron. No wonder. This one is an aluminum can. Look at this label, as it slowly approaches. You see, there's no reaction at all, which is normal. What if we put it in water to float and reduce friction? Oh, did you see that? It moved. The closer it gets, the more it moves away. Push it further, and it will reach the edge. Let's take the magnet back. It doesn't attract you anymore. Why are you coming back? What if we do it a bit faster? Oh. Hey. Here it comes. You refuse to leave. You stay because aluminum is a very good conductor. When the magnet approaches, electromagnetic induction occurs. The magnetic field direction comes out from the end pole and gets closer. The magnetic flux in the conductor increases, and the internal eddy current rotates counterclockwise. The induced current's magnetic field will hinder the increase of magnetic flux, so it gets pushed further away. When the magnet leaves the conductor, the magnetic flux decreases. The internal eddy current rotates clockwise, and the induced current's magnetic field aligns with the original magnetic field, hindering the decrease of magnetic flux, so it follows along. To put it simply, Zhen Huan Jiantong went to a friend's collection and sent a few pieces of copper material. By slightly playing with the magnet and placing it on top, you can see that the copper falls very slowly. It basically has no magnetism. But like aluminum, it is a very good conductor, and can also generate a temporary magnetic field through electromagnetic induction. This changes the way the main magnet falls, making it more fun to play with. See, it's like there's an air cushion at the bottom. Even if you quickly place it down, you can still observe this phenomenon. The opposing magnetic field, generated by the eddy currents inside the copper block, slows down the movement of the magnet, lifting the strong magnet and pulling it away. Place it back again. See, it can also break in time. This phenomenon has practical applications in everyday life. For example, the magnetic braking system of roller coasters uses the electromagnetic induction and eddy current effect generated by strong electromagnets and conductive metal plates to quickly decelerate the vehicle. This eliminates friction between surfaces and instead uses changes in magnetic force to produce braking power, which not only reacts quickly, but also improves reliability. The aluminum ring on the table. With a gentle touch, it falls over. But when placed on the whirlpool, it's different. It will spin gracefully. And even if you forcefully push it over, it will fall slowly. Then it spins again, readjusts its position, and you can push it again. It circles back again. A simple electromagnet was made, and its power can be adjusted through the regulator on the right. Using this aluminum ring for the experiment, place it on the iron core, adjust to high power, and test it by turning on the power. Wow, it flew out. It flew out. This is how the jumping ring experiment is done. Now it's set to a lower power, turn it on. Did you see that? It didn't fly out. By turning the knob to adjust the magnetic field strength of the film, you can see that the stronger it is, the higher the aluminum ring floats. On the left is also an aluminum ring, but it has been cut open. Let's see how it differs from the closed aluminum ring. The electronic iron is open, and when placed down, it has no reaction. It doesn't have a complete circuit, so it can't float like the closed aluminum ring. Here we also have a thick aluminum tube, which is quite heavy. Let's try putting it in. It's too heavy and doesn't float, so increase the power. Alright, the stronger it is, the higher it floats. Just like before, the induced current in the aluminum ring has a magnetic field opposite to that of the electromagnet, repelling it and causing it to move upwards. This method is often used to demonstrate Lenz's law. Since it's electromagnetic induction, it should be able to light up this copper coil with a bulb. Let's put it on and see. It successfully lights up, without any issues. When placed in a conductor with changing magnetic flux, and if it forms a closed loop, the electromotive force will drive the electrons to flow, forming an induced current. This is the same principle as the hand-cranked flashlight we discussed before. If the light generates current, but it's not collected or consumed, it will dissipate as heat in the conductor. After about 30 seconds of winding, it should be warm. Let's take it out. What's this? It's a bit sticky. Let's measure it a bit. Do you see it? 57 degrees? If you do it quickly like this, there won't be any problems.